Helio Arione, want to tell you something honest. This is not a story of quick success. This is not a story of everything going perfectly. It is a story of failure. I had goals, so many goals. I wrote them down in a notebook. Some were big, some were small. I circled them. I underlined them. I believed in them. I imagined a day when I would say, yes, I did it. I made it. I thought my life would change when I reached those goals. I thought I would finally feel proud. But months passed, then years, and my list of goals stayed the same. I tried. I worked. I planned, but I did not reach them. And slowly, one by one, those dreams slipped away. At first, I felt broken. I thought, maybe I am not good enough. Maybe something is wrong with me. I remember nights sitting alone, looking at that notebook, tears falling on the pages. I felt ashamed. I felt lost. But time passed, and in the silence, I began to notice something. My failure was not empty. It carried lessons inside it. It was like soil, dark, heavy, dirty, but also full of seeds waiting to grow. And today, I want to share with you what I learned from failing at my goals. Because maybe you have failed too. Maybe you know the pain. And maybe, just maybe, my lessons can help you see failure in a new way. When I set my goals, I imagined a straight line. I thought, I will start here. I will work hard. I will move forward step by step. And one day, I will arrive at the finish line. But life does not move in straight lines. Sometimes, I moved forward. Then I slipped back. Sometimes, I stood still for months. Sometimes, I even ran in the wrong direction. I remember trying to build a fitness habit. The first week was perfect. I exercised every day. I felt strong. I thought, this is easy. I will do this forever. Then the second week came. I was tired. Work was busy. I skipped one day, then two, then a whole week. Suddenly, I was back at the beginning. At first, I thought I had ruined everything. But slowly I realized, this is how progress works. It is not straight. It is not smooth. It is full of ups and downs. Failure taught me patience. It taught me to accept the messy path. Because even if I went backwards sometimes, I was still learning, still moving, still alive. Not every goal is worth chasing. Some goals I set because I thought they would impress other people. Some because I was comparing myself. Some because I thought I should want them. Not because I truly did. One of my goals was to learn a new language. I imagined myself speaking fluently, surprising friends, sounding smart. But when I failed, I asked myself, why did I even want this? The answer surprised me. I wanted it for pride. I wanted it for the way people would look at me. Not because I loved the language. Not because I had a deep reason. Failure gave me clarity. It was like a mirror. It showed me my true motivations. And when I listened, I realized some goals were not mine at all. They belonged to society, to expectations, to comparison. Now I choose more carefully. I ask, does this goal match my heart? Does it fit my values? If the answer is yes, I keep it. If the answer is no, I let it go. Failure helped me see what really matters. There is a strange thing about strength. It does not come when life is easy. It comes after you fall. Each time I failed, I wanted to quit. I told myself, this is too hard. Maybe it is not for me. But quitting left me empty. It made me weaker. Standing up again, even when I was tired, gave me power. I remember failing an important exam. I studied for months. I thought I would pass, but the result was fail. I cried. I thought of giving up. But then I asked myself, what if I try again? So I studied once more. This time harder. This time smarter. And the next time, I passed. That pass felt different. It was not just a number. It was proof that I could fall and rise. Again, failure built my resilience. It whispered, "You were stronger than you think." When I failed, I used to be cruel. I said, "You are lazy. You are weak. You will never succeed." Those words were heavy. They pushed me down deeper. Then, one day, I thought, if my friend failed, would I speak to them this way? The answer was no. I would encourage them. I would remind them of their strengths. So why not do the same for myself? Slowly, I changed my inner voice. I said, "It's okay. You are learning. You can try again. You are not alone." And a beautiful thing happened. I felt lighter. I felt stronger. I had hope again. Failure taught me this. Self-compassion is not weakness. It is strength. It is the fuel that helps you try again. For years, I believed success meant reaching the goal. If I didn't reach it, I failed. Simple as that. But failure changed my definition. When I failed to write a book, I still gained something. I learned discipline. I learned how to express myself. I learned how to face a blank page with courage. Was that wasted? No. Maybe the book was not finished, but the growth was real. The lessons stayed with me now. I see success differently. It is not only the finish line, it is also the journey. It is the strength, wisdom, encourage you collect along the way. The hardest step after failure is the next step. Starting again feels heavy. Your mind whispers, "You will just fail again." Your heart whispers, "Don't try. It will hurt too much." But courage is not the absence of fear. Courage is moving forward while fear is still in the room. Every time I started again, I became braver. It was like climbing a mountain. The first step was the hardest, but once I moved, momentum carried me. Failure taught me that the most beautiful victories often come after the deepest falls, but only if you begin again. Failure shows your blind spots. It reveals what you didn't know. Failure humbles you. It reminds you that everyone is learning. Failure makes you grateful for small wins. A single step feels like gold. Failure makes future success sweeter. Victory after struggle tastes deeper. Failure proves you are alive, because only those who try can fail. These lessons are treasures, but you cannot buy them. You cannot borrow them. You can only earn them through failure. When I look back, I no longer see failure as punishment. I see it as a teacher, a guide, a friend in disguise. It shaped me. It pointed me toward my true path. It gave me strength I never knew I had without failure. I would not know who I am without failure. I would not appreciate success without failure. I would not be me. Failure was not my enemy. It was my gift. So here is the truth. Failing at your goals does not mean you are a failure. It means you are human. It means you are learning. It means you are brave enough to try. Failure is not the end of your story. It is the turning point. It is the place where growth begins. So if you fail, do not give up. Do not hide. Do not let failure define you. Let it teach you. Let it shape you. Let it make you stronger. Because sometimes the person you become through failure is greater than the person you imagined through success. And maybe, just maybe, your failure is not your ending.